would punish him.
What would God punish him for?
If he lied about watching this movie.
Corey would never lie, though.
That's right.
That's right.
And anyways, welcome to Real Discussion. It's just another movie review podcast.
Damn, so that's the official slogan now?
Now that we're doing movies from the 90s, it's just another podcast. Chris
Get
wanted
us more
this movie.
subscribers.
Chris wanted this movie so bad, and now it's just another podcast.
I gotta be honest, when I turned it on and was watching it in black and white, I just didn't know if I could finish it.
Did you just sit down and watch like the whole series from the 60s? You're like, motherfucker, why is this like 10 hours long?
Yes, it was like a full season. I was like, I thought you said it was a movie.
No, Corey thought it was
Perfect.
Corey thought we were doing Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just watched Wednesday.
No, you could imagine if someone sat down and watched the new Addams Family. And that's what it's called. It's called The New Addams Family because someone tried to tell me, you mean Wednesday? And I'm like, no.
For those who can't read or see the thumbnail, we're reviewing Addams Family, 1991. It's not actually in black and white.
Yeah.
You talking about Wednesday, the superior?
Hold on, no, hold on. No.
Actually,
I don't.
Fight now.
Okay, no, yeah, fuck it. I prefer the Wednesday from the Addams Family movie over Wednesday from the show by 1,000%.
All right, now this is why.
No, hold on. We're gonna hear his reasoning, then we're gonna hear yours.
All right.
Because first off, it's Christina Ricci. Second off, she's just more likable. Like we see much less of her, but somehow more charismatic, more developed. Weird. I don't know. I just preferred her.
Are you talking about Christina Ricci's character?
So
I preferred it. She felt more fun. Her mean.
It was a very wholesome film.
Yeah, her mean tricks towards her brother felt more wholesome, even though they were much more dangerous.
you mean when she tried to
You're
put
like-
him in the electric chair?
Yeah.
Honestly, all we were missing were the three Stooges sound
her-
effects.
No. because in
Her
Wednesday-
stale jokes.
No, wait a minute. Does anyone-
Her stale jokes were I love them. Like the whole you're not dressed up, and she's like, no, I am. This is my costume. I'm going as a homicidal maniac because they look like the average person. I'm like, that's fucking gold. That's so good.
Did anyone see what Pugsley does to her in the background?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And even Pugsley was way more likable in this one. And the other in the show, he's just some pushover fat kid. In the movie, he's like doing the same mean things to her. Like he's like feeding her cyanide and shit.
The movies have the only good Pugsley in the live action series. If you like any of the other Pugsleys from the live actions, I really question.
What about his adventure on the NES?
Actually, that's the Super Nintendo and is based off the Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, the Netflix Wednesday is called Wednesday and not Addams Family because nobody gave a fuck about Pugsley or Morticia.
Hey, look,
or
I wanted to
Gomez
say something
or
though
any of their
about the
back fucking
pranks.
stories.
No, it's
It
just
was
more
Jenna
easy.
Ortega,
It's just easier. It's just easier to okay for modern audiences. It's easier to relate to this teen girl rather than this whole family thing, right? This whole family dynamic.
And they've tried this before.
It's just easier to make it just based off Wednesday because she's already a teenager, so that pretty much gets this big, wide like audience. And it's Addams Family, so it's an even bigger audience. And yeah, it's just
So but you're trying to say that like
realistically,
right,
no one wants to watch a Pugsley show.
No, of course not. Nobody would have
Chris
watched
and I would
a
be
Pugsley
first in
movie.
line. What are you talking about?
I would watch the fuck out of the Young Gomez movie though.
No,
I have so many questions about.
You
his
think
shot.
Young Gomez has Riz?
Yeah.
Pulled Morticia.
That's true.
But-
And
I wanted to say something
and
about the
those
pranks,
the two-headed twin chicks.
Oh, Flora and Fauna, I
Oh, yeah.
wooed them.
but nobody would have watched a 1990s Pugsley movie either. Nobody would have gone to see that.
Yeah. No,
I
it
think
would
you're
have
the
been a movie
minority. I
about
would
the
have definitely
twins.
watched it for sure.
I would have went to
But in
go see a movie
2023,
called.
Corey-
I would have went to go see a movie called Pugsley and Wednesday.
Huh?
That's
Where they're just
Wednesday.
like, where the whole
Yeah.
movie they're just torturing each other. That's the whole movie.
No, so I wanted to say something about the jokes, like the electric chair and stuff like that. I remember I pulled. No, I was gonna say
is there a god?
I pulled a prank similar to that on my brothers. So like I could relate to like the rivalry, like sibling, like playful.
Corey
No.
hated that scene. Is there a god? He's like blasphemy.
Yeah, there is. No.
God damn it.
Satan bless
Oh,
him.
but
Lord, please don't watch the second one then, because she starts talking to people. And
So I don't
has them
think
sell their
I don't
soul.
think there is a second one, and I actually have a theory on it.
But look, listen.
I guess we'll get into that
So
later.
your big thing is that you like Christina Ricci over Jenna Ortega. We've had 30 years of Christina Ricci, and I don't believe she's ever going to do anything as big as Jenna Ortega will do.
No,
over her next 30 years.
true. But my thing is that just as far as characters go, it just fits Wednesday to be this goth, pale, white girl rather than like a tan Hispanic.
But
girl.
it is. I don't understand how you can like
It just fits it.
a
more.
character with 10 lines, with no backstory, no nothing, no development, over a character with 10 episodes that has like the
She
most
does get more
development.
in the second movie.
We're not
Essentially,
talking
half
about the
movie
second.
is
You
her.
gotta leave the second movie out of
Well,
this.
Brett,
This
we're
is-
not talking about the TV show Wednesday. We're
This
talking
is
about
not-
the 91 movie here.
We're
Yeah,
we're
they got
comparing-
called out.
I'm trying to talk about the time
We're
I tried to murder my
comparing-
family. Okay.
We're comparing the better Wednesdays.
Yeah, so how are we going to take off half of one of the Wednesday's work then? On the logic of we're talking only about this movie, then we can't talk about Jenna Ortega. She's not
I mean,
in
how
this
many
movie.
lines does she have in the second movie?
You know what, let's-
20?
Half of it's
Hold on.
devoted to her.
20?
All
Hold
of
on.
the camp.
No,
let's
it's
not let's not talk about Jenna Ortega.
The main character.
I
is-
found out why you got that movie In the Heights with Melissa, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
I found out-
Barrera.
Yeah, I found out that movie had a gratuitous sex scene in it where she's nude.
I fucking wish. I'd watch it every damn day if it did.
You
Maybe it's
wish. Have you not watched it?
Hold on, maybe it's a
Not
different
with Barrera.
movie.
She
Hold
doesn't
on.
have a Melissa Barrera.
Yeah.
There's a
Yes.
sex scene in it.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yes, I just watched it.
See, no, I know that's a damn lie. You ain't ever watching a musical.
Oh wait, this might be a different movie.
Motherfucker! What movie?
What movie is it? It's a fucking orgy.
Yeah, let
But
me
she
hold on,
has
let me
it.
look it up.
Yeah, it's not in the
Oh
Heights.
my
It's
God.
definitely not in the Heights. Like,
I don't know. It's an orgy
It's-
and there was music playing in the background, so we thought it was in the Heights.
It's called Vida, Vida.
Is that the horror movie she's in? Like, there's a horror movie she's in
Here's-
that I want to see.
Yeah, now we know one.
That's that's about to be cursed.
Fuck yeah. Vida?
Hold on.
Like the opening scene.
Oh
like,
my
in
No,
the-
it's
God.
like it is like gratuitous. My God.
Yeah, the opening part in that scene is she's laying back like this, butt naked, and then the camera
But, like-
pans down, and you just see this guy eating her pussy.
And this is literally what she was doing
what is that
whenever
movie
Taro's
called?
getting
Yo,
slashed
what is
up.
this
It's
movie?
called Vida, V-I-D-A.
Is this like?
Does it have a 4K release?
Let's
look,
go ahead and watch this one instead.
Dude,
I
what
would
did
actually.
and
That looks
just-
like something like Neon
this
Demon.
podcast is fucking over. I got something to watch,
Yeah.
boys.
just Google Melissa Barrera sex scene and it'll pop up.
No, that was not. I would have remembered that in the Heights.
Yeah, I thought that was- so,
Absolutely.
I
No.
thought that was In the Heights because one guy I was
Chris
on
is trying
Twitter.
to keep us from understanding that he pauses the movie
So-
at that scene and jacks off.
You-
He has not actually finished the movie. He
You
only
didn't
makes
even
it to that
need to
one scene, jacks off to it, and then goes to bed.
No.
Plays Pokemon.
That sounds like a perfect
So
life.
I was gonna say I was on Twitter. One guy was like, "Y'all remember that sex scene with Melissa?" And I was like, "The what?" And I clicked on it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "This is that movie Chris bought. This is why Chris wanted that movie so bad."
I like how
That's not even
Corey.
the movie.
Wait, I like how Corey just assumed it was that movie. He doesn't read the title of the movie. He's
No, I
like,
did
"Fuck
not.
it, it's In the Heights."
I was like,
What's the movie where she fights Ghostface? In the
Chris,
Heights.
really-
What's her telenovela? In the Heights. Where's her orgy sex scene? In the Heights.
Chris, I want you to know. So what I'm saying is, when I saw possibly the hottest woman on earth butt naked, I was thinking of you, my guy.
Jesus. Anyways, y'all keep fighting about Wednesday. Jenna and Christina.
Anyway, my name's Damien.
Zuli.
Chris.
My name is Corey. I forgot we didn't even introduce. We
Uh,
didn't even say what movie we're reviewing
so,
or anything.
We're reviewing the 1991 Addams Family movie. It's based off of Charles Addams' series of comic strips.
I gotta be
with
honest
the
with
Superior
you guys.
Wednesday?
We're probably the worst movie review podcast ever.
We're the fucking best.
Yeah, that's our new intro. We're not the best. We're not even
Worst.
another one.
Yeah,
we're
we're
literally
just-
the worst.
We are the worst.
We're gonna talk.
podcast.
It's gonna be an hour and 30 minutes long podcast. We're gonna talk about the movie for 10 minutes, and we're gonna talk about random bullshit.
No,
the other
no.
hour
Here's
and
the thing.
20 minutes.
Everything we've talked about, you can get back to the 91 Addams Family.
Yeah.
Even the Melissa Barrera orgy.
Okay.
Because she was with
And there's
her. You go from her orgy. She started Scream with Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega played Wednesday, where she starred with Christina Ricci, who was the 91 Wednesday. See, we got there.
and there's
It's
a
all-
brown kid playing.
Okay,
the VR
speaking
fucking
of
headset in the other room,
speaking
apparently.
of gratuitous violence.
We were
This
talking
movie's-
about gratuitous sex.
This yeah. This movie is very wholesome.
It is.
It's very wholesome and very violent.
It's a
at the same
PG
time.
movie.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm
it's
saying.
like it's violent in a wholesome way though.
Yeah.
Like most Addams.
it's
It's like
PG.
like
It
the
was
Three
meant for-
Stooges.
It's
You
like
would consider
children.
Three
It's like
Stooges
yeah,
violent.
the siblings
a-
are hurting each other. Like when she's walking with the knife and she's like, "Who's that for?" He's like, "Pugsley." He's like, "Yeah."
Absolutely not.
No, give it here. Gives her the machete. I was like, or the cleaver. That's what I mean. It's like it's not a very good message, but at the same time, it's wholesome. It's like they love each other.
Yeah,
Brothers
well, that
and
was the
sisters,
whole
right?
logic of the comic strip because they were the exact opposite of like the All American family, but they loved each other more than the All American like Dream family did.
Yeah.
Y'all ever feel like Pugs?
No, I was.
Here's the real question.
Me neither. I was just asking
Hey.
if y'all did.
Who's your favorite version of Pugsley? Out of all of them, you can pick.
The one from the movie.
I knew that was coming.
I was gonna say I gotta be honest. I have very limited knowledge in this.
Oh, this
so
series of questions is about to suck.
it probably is. I would say this one
And
because
I
this
gotta
is the
be
one I've
honest, nobody
experienced.
gives a fuck about Pugsley. He's the least popular character of all of them.
No, I think the mom is. I forgot they even had a mom.
I mean, you built.
I forgot.
fuck?
I forgot they had a mom.
Morticia's
Well,
No, not Morticia, dude.
The grandma?
Oh,
Yeah.
the grandma.
Oh, here's the crazy one. The grandma is played by two different actors in the two movies.
Of course
It's
they are.
two different.
I
fucking
haven't
actors.
seen Family Values in like. a
Like,
long
I had to have
time.
it pointed out to me. I was like, oh, fuck, it is two different old ladies. I was like, damn.
Dude, I saw the old lady in the
Yeah,
back.
it
I'm
was
like,
all
who
the
the
time.
fuck
Can I
is
be
the
honest?
old lady?
I get.
Yeah, but normally we notice, like, Dumbledore, everyone fucking noticed.
I get Morticia. Like I often forget her name is Morticia, and I always think she's Elvira.
Who's
I
your
don't
favorite
remember where
Morticia?
Elvira's from.
She's her own thing. That's like a.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Morticia, Corey?
Again, I have very limited knowledge, so I would say this one.
I mean, this Morticia was definitely better. This Gomez was definitely better.
Yeah.
Even though the Gomez and Wednesday was more like accurate.
So, what is it about Addams Family that like has drawn you to it so much? Is it like nostalgia, or is it like what is it exactly? I guess I don't understand it.
Okay, so first of all, let's start with this. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I loved it. I work at a haunted house. But for some reason, I have to fight a fucking uphill battle to convince people I like the Addams Family. I'm like, it's fucking... They're Halloween all year goddamn round. It's like... How is that such a stretch? It's like, why the fuck does he like it so much? And it's like, well, their house is...
I think maybe because it's more wholesome and it's not like horror.
No, it's just they're straight up Halloween.
I think it's because I've never in my life heard you mention the Addams Family once until Wednesday came out.
I have.
But you've known them and hung out with them a lot longer than I have.
That's the thing. I just don't talk about myself that much. Damn.
That's true. That's if we proved one thing today, it's Chris doesn't talk very much about himself.
Chris has fake depression.
No, I just,
doesn't like telling
no,
people
it's not
anything.
that. I'm just like, I'm not someone who talks about myself because I'm
I
like,
feel you.
that's boring as shit. Like, I don't want to hear you talk.
I already know
yourself.
about
I don't
me.
wanna talk
I want to know
myself.
about you.
Yeah, but usually when like you like something, it just comes up. You know, Chase.
Was that a
Chase is gonna bring up Scream every
No,
time
Yeah,
we talk.
because
no.
there's like 1,000 things I like, and you both of y'all have no idea what.
Yeah, because Corey,
Well, it's
you were
usually it's
shocked
in a
when I-
different
no,
language,
Corey,
but-
you were shocked when we went to Games to Go, and I told you Zuli's fucking obsessed with Transformers. He would buy this fucking.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know that. I didn't even
Yeah.
know you were
Yes.
obsessed with
Yeah, I was
Transformers.
like, Zuli likes Transformers. That's so
I have
basic.
so many, dude. I have so
so
many.
you like Transformers?
They
a lot.
litter my house. Yeah,
No, it's like me and Adam's family.
And it's
you're
like-
oh god.
it's like not even like the ones from Walmart. No, it's like high-end $300 ones from like the third party.
So that's what this was. This was like the Transformers Apocalypse thing. It was like you could only get it by going to like a convention, and they wanted like $200 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy like the high-end.
So-
third
Yeah, this was
party
like
ones.
high end.
And
Like I have all the Dinobot lineup from this company called Planet X. They're amazing.
Really?
They're so good.
So we're
They're so
definitely
good.
Bro,
watching
send me
and
some
reviewing the
pictures
new
of this.
Transformers.
No,
movie, right?
because
No.
I'm not a Bayformer.
He's like
no,
me.
I
I mean,
fucking
he's
hate
not Michael Bay
Bayformers.
anymore, is it?
It's still in that same vein.
This is like
though.
a brand new.
They don't know the lore properly though, so they throw stuff together.
I
Yeah,
don't know, I think
the
they've
most
all-
the best attempt at Transformers was Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah.
That whole was so good.
Well,
But that's about it.
I haven't watched Bumblebee.
And that one
I watched
bombed.
the first three. They were all pretty terrible. I can honestly say that this one, by the trailer, looks like the best one.
No, I have nostalgia for the first one with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
The second one was it gave me an aneurysm. The third one, it was just a spectacle
I
of
didn't
it
think
that I
it-
liked
Yeah.
it. I
Dark
like
of
this.
the Moon or whatever.
Yeah, I like
Wasn't
the
the
spectacle
third one the
of it,
one that
but
was basically like a 2-hour climax ending scene, like right from the very beginning? It just felt like it was like right at the end.
And
then it lasted for like 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the third one. Yeah. It's just the
Remember when the
spectacle
girl
of it
turned
all.
into a robot? She was a Transformers. And that
Is that
opened
the third
up,
one?
Yeah, that opened like a whole lot of lore
No.
for the Transformers.
No, that's part 2.
Was that part 2? Yeah, because he's not with the same girl, and no, it was part 3.
She's in one
It
and
was part
the
2
first
because
girl.
part 3 is where
Part
she's
3
not
is
there
where they had
anymore.
that model, that sexy model.
Because
He's
well,
not in
one
school
no
anymore.
That's
one
part
is
two. It's
Part
part
2
two.
is
It's
when he's
part
still
two.
in school.
yeah, no. So I was
and
gonna say
she
one is
tries
where
to
he's
get
with
him-
Megan Fox, but Megan Fox isn't
Yeah.
in the second one.
She is in the second.
She's
one.
in the
Okay,
second.
so it's the third one when he has the blonde girl.
Yeah, but the
No,
blonde
no,
girl's
no.
not the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was still in school when the fucking robot female
Yeah,
bitch attacks him.
because Megan
that would've
Fox
been part
goes
2.
to pick him
Oh.
up and he's in bed with her and the fucking tongue is like
Yeah.
yeah.
Now anyway, remember all the lore that opened up though? That scene.
That was awful.
That was crazy.
Can we please stop talking about the Bayformers?
I'm just making
for the
sure.
love of God.
Okay.
Me and Zully are going to watch Rise of the Beast
We're
or whatever the
not.
fuck it's called.
He's not.
Come on,
Also,
you gotta watch it. You
To
gotta
be
see
fair,
it.
if you want to see me bring up the Addams Family, just come to the haunt because I do the camp section of the haunted house, and I've quoted the second movie so many damn
Of
times. in camp
Transformers?
scenes. Yeah, fucking Transformers.
Okay,
That's like
so
how.
Yeah,
What
but
did
is it a haunted house for kids?
Absolutely not. Especially people.
no, I worked there 1 year. I worked there with 1 year. There was this girl who had a fucking mental break. One of the people was like, just broke down and just started crying because they were being chased by a chainsaw.
I went there with my now ex-girlfriend probably about 2 years ago, and I honestly thought I was about to get raped in front of her by Chris. He had a parrot on his shoulder, and he's like, "You want something, little boy?" And he was like trying to bend me over the fence.
I've been watching YouTube videos of like these real fucking haunted house things, and then they're like, there's some where like if you last 24 hours, they give you like $50,000 or some shit, and nobody's ever made it to 24 hours because they literally just take you in there and torture you.
Yeah, because the problem is though that's just the McCamey Manor shit, and it's like, oh okay, and just they get to a point they're just
Yeah, that
like
shit.
pipe head back of it, and it's like you're not really scaring people anymore. You're just assaulting people.
Well, no, you're scared because you might get hit. You're like,
It's like, look how scared he is, and it's like, Bob, you knocked him out.
It's like, please
It's
don't
like-
kill me.
It's like Fear Factor. They come in and feed you like fucking raw human dick or something.
Yeah, they just fucking they're just waterboarding you.
So I was like,
Yeah.
they can't actually hit you in the head with a pipe, though, right?
Well, you do
No,
have to
the
sign.
like those, you sign a waiver that
Yeah.
says they own your ass now.
Well, I thought it was basically like you like
I don't think they actually
like
assault
the,
you.
yeah they can't like
No,
hit
from
you.
what I
there
hear, they
is-
did.
but
if
From
you
what I
get-
hear, they did.
There
yeah.
is one.
I
the
know
most-
somebody was suing them for some
No,
shit.
there is one though. It's a single dude. He runs it out of his garage. After you do this series of interviews, waivers, and all kinds of stuff to go into it, he gives you a place like a random neighborhood. You go there. He has his team abduct you, and he takes you back to his garage basically, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants to.
He
See, that's
he
just
literally
not
just
legal.
waterboards people.
No,
yeah, not
he
even
has
joking.
all of these waivers you have to sign, and
Well,
this
that's what I'm
series
saying.
of
You can't
interviews.
waive away your rights, though. You can't do that.
So which Addams family member do you think would make it the longest?
That's like I couldn't.
They
The
all
kids.
would.
They
They're
all-
all,
yeah,
they're
they
all
all would.
fucking freaks.
I
like
literally
that.
couldn't sell myself into slavery. I couldn't like legally become Damien's slave or anything. Like you can't waive away your rights.
Boy, you're from a compound.
Ah, good point. No, I'll shut
Your
up.
rights
Actually.
were
That's
taken
that's
at birth.
true. That's a good point.
You know what? Let's find something out. Damien, who is your favorite Addams family
I was
member?
gonna ask that.
I have two of them. Favorite Addams family member, and then I'll reveal the
What if
second
he's like
question
Pugsley?
after we do everything. Who's your
He's
favorite?
like, you traitor, bitch.
Fuck. Like, are we just overall or just from this movie?
You
You
can
hear
do
that?
overall,
Damien
or if you
gave
have like a
confirmed.
specific one from a
He
movie.
said, "Man, fuck." That's what he likes watching.
Probably. I mean,
Is it Fester?
Damn. Okay.
fake Uncle Fester.
It really is. So I'm glad you
Okay.
said that. My theory. I don't think it was a real Uncle Fester.
No, it was.
Fuck.
As stupid
I was
as
thinking the same thing.
No.
Like watching.
I
this movie.
did
Wait, are you
too.
serious?
Oh my God!
It's
Zoe
the
did some- it is the fake.
It's
Uncle
a fake
Fester.
Uncle Fester.
Oh my! He is not real.
I know.
He is
y'all
Gordon.
understand
He just
the
happens
stupidity.
to remember at the end. Like, wait, I actually am.
Did you
I
Uncle
know.
not
Fester.
hear the lightning struck him and he remembered?
No, it fucking comes
No, I
out
didn't
of
hear it.
nowhere. All of a
There's
sudden.
also
Oh,
something he
real.
does at the end.
He's probably scared that family was about to destroy him.
No,
He's
there's-
like, oh, they're crazy. I'm actually Uncle Fester.
There's also something he does at the end that does reveal he's the real Fester.
What is that?
You know when he
Says
sticks
my
the,
name's
no, you
Fester.
know when he sticks the light bulb in his mouth and it lights up? And
Well, he just got
He
shot.
just got shocked by
Yeah,
lightning.
That's
He
what
got-
I thought.
No,
That's
he
exactly
got
what I
shot.
thought.
And it's
in
a
the
zany
show,
movie.
like in the lore and stuff of the Addams family, Fester literally does have that power. Like,
But he just got
controls
shot. He
electricity.
just got shot by
Oh, I
lightning.
thought you were gonna say he can light bulbs up by putting them in his mouth. I was like, that's a lame ability.
That's why
No,
in the show he
like,
has.
He can do
I
shit
mean,
with the electricity. 'Cause in the show and stuff they would have it.
Magicians can do that. There's literally a whole trick where
Well, fuck, the whole Addams, they're all the fake Addams. They're all trying to trick each other, but they're all fake. They're all magicians, all fake.
It's actually-
there's literally
it's
a
actually a
classic magic
scroll
trick where
invasion,
this dude like
and they have
sticks a
to
light
figure out
bulb in
which
his
are
mouth
the
and
real
it
ones.
lights
That's why he's
up.
like
They're
stabbing them.
all the scrolls. Oh my god.
Like-
Why is it so far fetched? His entire role in this movie was to trick them to get their fortune.
He's like,
That's what this entire movie was
if Pugsley
about.
dies when I stab him, he's the fake Pugsley. If he dies in this electric chair, it's a fake Pugsley.
Bro,
It's actually
no,
like a
no, I've got it now.
He's like, I
In
tricked
Wednesday,
you.
In Wednesday.
I tricked you
Those are the
Wednesday.
fake Addams, and Christina Ricci came back to try and kill the fake Addams because she's the real Wednesday.
That
That's how
makes
they're
so much
connected. It
sense.
does.
So you're on our side, it sounds
Yeah.
like.
No, I'm just talking
We've
you
convinced
stupid
you.
like you idiots are.
No, look.
I literally
The
thought that was
entire
Jaden on your live
plot
screen. I
of
was
this
like, what the hell,
movie
dude?
is Uncle Fester going to trick them to fucking
I was like,
get their
bro.
fortune. Is it not? Is that not the plot of this entire
I was
movie?
worried
That
for
is
a
the
minute,
fucking
my guy.
entire plot.
I saw the
so
cap.
how
I was like,
far-fetched
oh,
is
no.
it to say that this man is playing the long con?
I think very because it's the Addams family and they're just fucking dumb shit.
They would do something
just-
like that. And then they would eat each other.
Make it your background.
They would be flesh eating.
What is it? Who is your favorite Addams, by the way? You haven't fucking told us. Answer the damn question.
He said
No.
Uncle Fester and his
No,
ability
you-
to control
no,
light
Chris
bulbs
said
in his
Uncle
mouth.
Fester.
I think it is Uncle Fester because he has all these theories for Uncle
Low
Fester.
key for me, it is faster. He's
fake.
apparently he has like
Fake
retard
Uncle
strength
Fester.
and has like Colonel Volgan from Metal Gear's powers, like the lightning. That's tight.
So I think Uncle Fester now too, because that's why I can tell this isn't the real one. It's because he's my favorite character.
Shut the fuck up.
Like fake Corey.
Yeah.
Who's your
His name is
favorite?
Donovan. In this movie, I mean, like, Gomez, probably.
Well, I'm changing mine now.
In this movie.
Why? You can't have the same one as Damien?
But, like, obviously, you have to be, like, biased because, you know, Jen Ortega got the new Wednesday show, and that's really why people are looking at this stuff again anyway.
No, I think that one's just it's.
I mean, it's literally the second most viewed show in, like, the history of Netflix.
I would agree with Damien. Like Wednesday literally made this popular again. Because everyone's waiting until season 2.
Yeah, and which is probably never going to come now.
Nah, we'll get it.
Writer strike.
Because Chris went on writer strike.
Exactly. My favorite's the OG Gomez from the 60s. Because the politics episode he has is the fucking funniest thing.
What
never
political
watched any
compass
of
does
that.
he follow?
Oh, they're corrupt as fuck.
Oh, so what would you
So,
say
like,
they are?
Democrats,
Like,
they won't accept it.
no, they are literally, Gomez is like, the Addams have a long history of switching sides halfway through to the winning
Now
side.
I don't like the Addams family anymore at all. They're fucking liberal Democrats.
That and they don't want the swamps drained. Like, they spend the whole episode of the show, Gomez is worried. He's like, we have to have this politician win because he doesn't want to drain the swamps.
But yeah,
Because they don't understand that means clean out the house. They think they mean actually drain swamps. So
Do they live in the swamp in that movie?
they have swamps, like, yeah.
So they
have-
own swamps.
Yeah, and he thinks they're draining those swamps, so he's like, we have to stop
Do you
them.
think they put the alligators in there that terrorize the people? In the
I
swamps?
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Okay, that's cool.
Maybe? I don't know.
What does the Addams Family lore say about that?
Probably. I don't know. It's
I
fucking
mean,
weird.
I never watched the TV show from like before I was born, but like
Well, you couldn't watch
like
it
is
before
that
you were
is that
born.
Gomez actually like a better
Dad?
actor than like
Oh.
Raul, whatever his name is?
He's like Raul. There's a lot of like in their mannerisms and the way they act. That's one of the reasons why Guzman got so much pushback when they were like, we're gonna do a more comic accurate one.
Yeah.
You had these two first that did it so good in that direction. Everyone's like, we want more of this.
Did
Yeah,
that
but
sentence
I mean-
not sound weird to anyone else? I mean, I guess it's technically correct, but Damien said, I didn't watch the show before I was born.
I mean,
And it's like, he didn't because he wasn't born. He can't watch it when he's not born. But I guess it's
But, like,
technically how
what's
you would
his
say
name,
that
Raul?
too.
What's his name?
I don't know. I just know Luis Guzman.
I mean, like Guzman was more, like you said, accurate. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I thought he did a fine job. He wasn't really a big part.
No,
he wasn't a big part enough. He wasn't as big a part enough, like, of the show to matter. So.
Are you talking about Gomez?
From
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Guzman.
Yeah, well, at least he acts like Gomez for the time he's there. It's the fucking Morticia from Wednesday. I'm like,
Yeah.
this family.
Dude,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Freaking,
I
what's her
didn't-
name?
I didn't
Zoe?
like the
Not
Morticia
Zoe.
show.
What is it?
They are the family that's known for the dark and the macabre. She's like, I'm a dove. I see the light. And I'm like, you're in the wrong fucking family then.
Yeah, or the whole, I can't dig the hole. My nails. I'm like, what the fuck?
Which is
Nice.
a little
This is
bit crazy
fucking
because,
shit.
like, didn't
Boss
Tim Burton
bitch.
write it?
Yeah.
No.
So you would think
They
this
had a
would just
team
be
of
like,
he was not the writer for it.
But he's
was
like
the director.
but isn't
Because
he
remember
also an
Jen
executive
Ortega,
producer?
There's that whole thing. She would get into arguments and stuff on the set about changing lines because the whole, like, when she sees the dress for the first time, they're originally going to have her say, like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm freaking out over a dress like that. And she was originally, instead of the dance she does that everyone, like, loves, it was going to be a flash mob that Wednesday led. And it was like, why the fuck would she be in charge of a flash mob?
so you're saying, like, the actress who played Morticia doesn't have that kind of pull to
No,
get
she
stupid
just-
lines changed?
No, she
She
just kind
just
of looked
doesn't
at the
know.
script and said, fuck it, I'll say it.
She was
I think she just doesn't care, honestly, is what it is. Whereas Jenna Ortega
Which-
likes
Yeah, her
Which-
her whole performance in the show was just kind of
Which
just
makes
kind of
Jenna,
there.
which all the more makes Jenna Ortega the superior
Well, to be fair,
Wednesday
the
because
90s,
I don't see Christina Ricci.
well, to be fair, the 90s one
Ricci,
didn't have
Ricci,
shitty writers
motherfucker,
trying to
man.
write in a love triangle with the two most white bread vanilla love interests they could get.
There
for
was
Wednesday.
nothing vanilla about the motherfucker who turned into a monster.
I miss
No,
when these were
up
about
until
family.
up until the monster, this was literally a white boy that was a barista in
Did you
town.
did you not see that he was the monster the entire time? Like, who the fuck did you think it was?
To be fair, I thought him and Xavier were the same person.
Really?
Yes, they're
That was like the same-
interchangeable.
That was like the same actor just playing two parts.
I just thought it was the same fucking guy, and he had a job at the coffee shop. Like,
So-
you cannot tell me these two. Did these two put on a great performance in Wednesday? Am I missing something? The two white
I
boys.
did prefer the guy at the coffee shop.
Damn.
Yeah, he was just more.
And
Even
so-
though you
and
could
so did she.
1,000% tell, I was like, oh, that's the monster.
Yeah,
Cool.
like it was so obvious. It was
Honestly,
just like,
Chris, I didn't even watch the show, and I know he's the monster now.
Oh god.
I can just tell.
Well, that's
from
'cause
what
we
they're
just
saying.
told-
Yeah,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Good
From
job.
how they're talking about him, I can tell he's the
Oh,
monster.
spoiler alert!
So both of you, realistically, even if you could obviously see who's the monster, Wednesday clearly can't. Like, characters in the show can't. You were like, yeah, she would totally be with this average, like, white guy.
No, the answer is
I mean,
big
you,
no.
like,
Big
you
no.
can't see like her being with anybody, right? Like it's not.
Oh, no,
it's like
you
the
can
first
see her
time she's
be
been-
with
Family,
somebody.
again, Family Values actually does it right.
No,
with the
you
love
can, you
interest
can
they
see
give.
her being with somebody,
But
but
this,
not that.
but this
not,
is like the first time she's been like of this age.
How come
right?
her name's Wednesday? Where's Thursday and Friday?
She's named after her mother's favorite.
They're coming
poem,
next.
Wednesday's Child's
Yeah.
School.
Yeah, some bullshit.
And her middle name's Friday because she was born on Friday the 13th.
Oh, so her name's Wednesday, Friday,
Addams.
Addams.
Yeah.
That sounds like a song. Almost like they're creaky and they're creepy and they're kooky or something. And altogether spooky, I would say.
Chris,
She prefers creepy.
Chris, is that your favorite song?
Yes, absolutely.
he was listening to it on the day up here.
On the way
Da-da-da-da.
up there?
Da-da-da-da.
Why can't you make us a jingle like that, Chris?
Every time y'all ask for a jingle, I push it back another week, just so you know.
Alright, let's bother Zuli about the logo.
No.
it's done. I just
Every
keep
time,
forgetting
every
to,
time we
to
bring up
send
the
it.
logo, Zuli pushes it back another month. Anyways, this movie. Let's talk about this movie. So
Why?
you can watch this movie at Christmas time. It is a Christmas movie.
It does feel. It feels
No, it opens with this movie.
holiday-ish.
No, this
you know?
movie has the best fucking cold open of a movie. Like, if you want to learn how to write a
I
cold
forgot
open,
the opening.
it opens like scenes.
Oh
black,
yeah, that's
Christmas
right. That's
Carol,
right. That's right.
Whole
Yeah,
silent
yeah,
scene because it
that's
pans
right.
up the mansion and shows
Yep.
them at the top and tip the bucket over of like boiling oil. And
Yeah,
it's just silent.
that's right.
They're silent the whole time. It's like that is the proper way to introduce.
When I saw the grandma at that point, I'm like, who the fuck is that lady?
See, I thought my
Grandma.
TV sound was
and-
just going out.
And Delissa was like, that's the mom. Like, that's the grandma. And I'm like, the fuck? There was a grandma? I don't
Yeah.
remember this. I haven't
hold
seen the
on.
movie in such a
There's
long
also
time.
cousin It.
Yeah, he was literally just there to visit though.
Yeah.
He better
I
show
thought
up
that
in
was-
a TV show.
I thought that
next
was-
time.
I'm assuming that's your other favorite.
I thought that was
I do
ZZ
like
Top.
I just like it because he took that woman from her like 20-year marriage, and she had a fucking kid with that other guy.
Yeah.
Who was just gone in the second movie. The kid. I'm like, fuck. It's
Well,
on demon time.
That's what women do when they leave a 20-year marriage and then fucking
They leave the
get
kid.
infatuated with another man. They're like, fuck this kid.
Nah, it has the Riz.
Then they start to hate that fucking kid because they're like, you should have been this guy's kid.
Hey, you know who ain't got Riz though?
Who?
The devil. Devil ain't got no Riz.
Anyways, but no, this movie has an amazing cold open. Like, if you want to learn how to write
Christina
cold
Ricci
opens for
doesn't
movies.
either.
Damn.
Lies.
I'm glad we all agreed on the same theory though.
I know, like,
Oh, that
why-
Fester's-
how did we get
Fester's
off
fake?
of that? Like,
No,
Yeah, no.
no.
it's literally
No.
3 out of 4 of them.
That-
I
That's
did.
the
I
best
think.
thing.
I think that's one thing. A criticism. That's one thing I don't like about this movie. It's just weird to have him be like the focal point of the story of him having amnesia the whole movie. Because then at the end, I'm like, so was that the fake guy? I feel like that's the fake dude still. Like, that's just some guy they
And then-
brainwashed.
No, he put the
There's
light
just
bulb in his
some
mouth,
random
dude.
guy.
And then they barely
brainwashed.
mention it in
Yeah.
passing at the very end of the movie. The last 30 seconds of the movie. It is Fester!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking,
my
it's just some
God.
random guy they brainwashed. That's
No, this
all
was-
it is.
This was meant to be a trilogy. And in the third movie, you were going to find out it was fake Uncle Fester, and he took everything from them.
Literally.
Yeah, keep holding on to that.
Because I was gonna. Do you think they'll finish the trilogy?
Yeah, maybe. I think Wednesdays, you know.
You're right.
It'll lead
Ten
there.
They just
Season
replaced the
Wednesday.
entire cast with all the modern day actors.
Yeah, 10 season
Oh
Wednesday.
no, oh,
Chris,
my
you're the
God.
only one who didn't understand that he's fake Fester.
Dude, and then even in the sequel where he gets memories and all that other stuff, no, that's just
Whoa,
I could
whoa,
see
whoa,
them
whoa,
torturing
whoa,
him, putting
whoa,
it
whoa,
in
whoa,
him.
whoa,
Like,
whoa.
you
And
remember
when this movie was made and that twist ending, an amazing twist ending happened, there was no idea that there was even going to be a sequel. So you can't bring up a sequel where he just magically remembers memories.
Well, I don't
No,
know if
we're
that's
talking about this movie
fair.
right here.
I don't know.
and-
Yeah.
I don't know
and
if that's fair though.
we're talking about how
because,
this
like,
movie ended, and he's just playing the long
When
card.
Halo
How
Halo
come he
came
keeps
out.
going, you can't talk about anything but this movie, and then he's gonna be the
Because
next
it-
one that goes on this episode of Wednesday.
No, I was gonna say because like when Halo came out, you know, they didn't expect to make a.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
3.
whoa! We're talking about this movie.
I'm
We're
trying-
not talking about Halo. When they were creating the '91 Addams Family,
Well, you-
they were not thinking about making
No.
a Halo
You
connected to this.
listen,
I say
listen,
that, I
big
say
bitch.
that.
I was trying to go to bat for you.
I say that.
I was trying to defend you.
Chris, I say that because, like, you so much want to bring up the second movie as to, like, prove that he's, like, the real Uncle Fester, which it really doesn't. But in the first one, they literally...
Have you ever
he's
heard
a
of
fake
false
Uncle
memory syndrome?
Fester for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
They torture people anyway.
And then
Yeah.
30 seconds at the very end, he's like, "Oh, he's really Fester." And then it just ends.
I don't remember. Was it because he put a light bulb in his mouth and it came on? He remembered he was Fester.
No, he opened up that book of the hurricane, Hurricane
electrocuted.
Irene, and then
Yeah,
lightning
yeah,
came
yeah,
out of
yeah,
it,
yeah,
shocked
yeah.
him.
And he got electrocuted, so of course he's going to light up a light bulb right there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
no, he's
what
always done that.
that's what
That's
I-
always
that's-
been a Fester thing.
that's what I got out of it.
Man.
It's
was
literally
that
what
in
I
the
got out of
Pugsley
it.
SNES game? Is
Yeah.
that something we missed?
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's
I
always
missed the
been able
whole-
to do the light bulbs.
I missed the whole game.
Hey, have you beaten that game yet?
No, it's fucking hard.
Apparently it's the hardest game ever.
I know back when Damien misses that day when games were 5 levels long, but it took you hours of practice to beat the first one. Yeah.
Days in the tutorial.
David,
No,
like-
the worst part is, as I was playing
It
this
made,
game,
shit made you look like fucking, what is it? Kotaku,
IGN reporter.
a fucking Kotaku IGN
no,
reviewer.
no, as I was playing this game, I was like, damn, if I just became Saul in his Dark Souls obsession, like, is this what I've become?
Bro,
Yeah.
for real, why are tutorials in video games so long now? Like, the tutorials are longer than games used to be.
Dog, just go play Elden Ring.
Like,
Ain't
no,
shit
I don't
there.
wanna play
There's
literally-
like, there's like,
He's
I just-
playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. He's been in that tutorial area for like literal days.
for a
now.
week, and I shut it
hey,
off.
you
I
should see if
keep
Kotaku's
shutting it
hiring editors.
Yeah,
I-
they're reviewers.
I keep
They
shutting
need
it off
someone to
to
play
play
Cuphead
Tetris.
too.
I've probably got like $1,000 invested in this fucking Switch, and all I play is Tetris. I don't give a fuck about these brand new games.
That's a you problem.
It is.
Wait, that reminds me.
Seriously.
Zuli, did you buy a damn ticket yet for the Fan Expo?
I believe so. Delissa was handling
Did you
it.
buy the Ricci ticket too? The autograph?
No, because I didn't get fucking Buffalo
Look,
66.
if
Order
Zuli
it.
fucking gets anybody's autograph, it's gonna be Kevin Smith and the Clerks guys.
No.
I would go see
Which
Kevin
one
Smith
would you
because
rather-
I would rather talk to Kevin Smith because he's a director and I'm interested in making
Thank
a
you.
movie. I would much rather.
No. You've lost your way.
Chris, if I was going after I got done paying $200 for Hayden Christensen's autograph, I would go in the Christina Ricci line with you.
Boy, shut up.
And be like, I just watched you in your new movie. And then she's like, what movie?
Corey,
It was
stop trying to
1991.
flex your big bank account on us.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
$2.
I stopped talking to me like that. Your A-list for next month hasn't even come out yet.
That'll just add to what you owe me already.
But
I'm never gonna get paid back now. That's what, like a week and a half away.
hey, does your dad, Zuli? This is for you because your dad collects model trains.
Fuck, speaking of
Does
dad.
he hate Gomez because he wrecks those trains? Does he ever look at it and go like, "That's so much fucking money"?
No.
I don't think...
Does your dad
No.
want to do it?
Destroy his trains?
No, like just not the ones he has in that glass lit up case of his, but like get some to destroy like that.
Yeah, we used to when I was little.
I love it because Zuli answered like that was the dumbest fucking question you've ever asked him. He's like,
What?
no.
I didn't.
Hey.
I didn't.
Some people
I'm
would
just
get
high.
mad.
Okay, I'm just
Hey,
high.
Some people would get mad, like
Look,
He's like, has your dad ever got mad that he destroyed the trains? You're like, no.
Hey,
Like,
some
you're
people
disgusted
would.
he asked.
look. I wasn't. Look,
So he's like, well, I thought we were talking about Addams. What
Yeah,
retarded question
hey,
is this?
Hey, Damien just gets fucking mad at everything, so it's possible.
He makes it real, he said.
Oh.
He said you can't have a real discussion without
look. I'm
arguing.
not. Look, we're not the only ones who thought this was fake.
Damien's
Fester.
just a
Clearly, the other Addams family members were like, something's off with this dude.
Yeah, all of them. Gomez was the only one who wanted to believe, and he wanted it so bad because his brother that he fought with, that sent him away, has been gone for over 20 years.
So why did they always
Was it
set that at the
25
end?
years? Huh? Because they're so
Confirmation
desperate-
bias.
They're so desperate to have him back in the family, they don't give a fuck.
It's confirmation
But
bias.
you just said the others don't care. Only Gomez cares that much. The others don't care that much.
Yeah, no, but the others are more involved with Gomez. Like they care about how he feels.
And
for sure.
also, you know, fake Fester, he broke against his adopted mom or whatever fuck at the end and saved all their lives. So of course now they're like, my
You're
God,
cool.
They're like, you know what?
you
He's
can
not
stick
actually
around.
Uncle
You'd be
Fester,
alright.
but yeah.
you can
like,
keep your head shaved and just call yourself
Oh,
Fester. and nobody can remember.
what's the hand's name?
It.
I always call him
Dang.
Handy.
Dang.
Dang.
That's dang.
Or
Chris,
thing,
what
okay.
the fuck?
Hold on,
no!
hold on,
No, Chris,
hold on,
no.
hold on.
Chris didn't know what the hand in
Hold on.
Addams family was called. That's crazy.
Thing from the show is way better.
Yes.
Thing from the show is way better.
Yes.
Although, hold on. Okay, so I
I
know
I
there was
want
two.
the thing's
language.
autograph at Fan
There was two
Expo.
weird imperfections in the movie. One,
It is an actor. He is an actor.
there was two weird imperfections in the movie.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh wait! Fuck! We gotta end it. We were talking about Wednesday. Remember, we're only talking about this
No.
movie.
Okay, so
We should actually end it there.
no, so
Chris hates
there's
his wife
two
right
weird
now.
imperfections in the movie that I caught. One was with the whole when the what is it their lawyer what is
Yeah.
it when he comes over, they're having the sword fight. Thing is there. Gomez tosses the sword. Thing catches and sheaths it again. Right. Little before that, it's Thing is shown to be in the attic. I'm assuming, looking through the stuff for them to sell. As soon as he puts up the sword, Thing is right back giving him that Chinese finger torture
You
thing.
see, now we're gonna have to
Hold
hear
on.
Damien scream.
There's that.
thing.
There's that. So, no, it got me
It was
thinking
the
like,
left hand, you
dude,
could tell.
what if there's multiple things around the house? Holy shit. Okay,
What if
that's
there
what
is
I thought.
one called It and Chris was right?
No,
There
the-
is It and there's Thing.
No,
That's
that-
where we get thing one,
no.
thing two from.
No,
Then-
that's cousin It, who also I think the baby's named What.
You mean ZZ Top?
Yeah, I think the baby's named What is the funny part.
So the other one was when she's fucking around with the Chinese finger trap.
That just sounds racist the way you say it.
it Chinese finger trap.
That's what it is, though. It's a Chinese
she
finger trap.
It
she
is.
puts her she
So
puts
he
her
loves
no
Chinese finger traps. They're so wet.
I just
she okay when Morticia's talking to her, you see her put her 2 fingers in, struggles, and she looks worried, like, holy shit. It cuts to
Demonstrate
her, like,
on me.
It cuts to a different angle where she still hasn't put her fingers in, and she's kind of nodding, like, looking at the fucking item. Then it cuts back to the original one. Then she puts her fingers in the thing again, and then gets stuck in the same animation. I'm like, the fuck? Is this 2 different cuts put together?
Well, okay, now this right here, I don't think anybody can argue with. This movie had an inferior director to the TV show, right?
Who was the director?
Oh,
That
it wasn't Tim Burton, so who gives a fuck?
No, to be fair, I'm just bad with names.
hold on. Isn't it the guy who directed Nightmare Before Christmas?
Anderson? Craig?
No.
Our brown kid our Look Things Up producer is fucking playing VR in the other room.
I know, right?
What is it?
Look things up.
Who's the director on this movie? Silence. Sorry, everybody. The podcast has not ended. We're just waiting for Corey to learn how to use a phone.
That's hard.
We know.
Barry Sonnenfeld.
What else
Yeah.
did he direct?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Who gives a
He
shit?
probably directed
He is not
something
Tim
else.
Burton, right? So there was probably mistakes in the movie.
Oh, shit. He did Men in Black.
Well, those were 2 big ones I caught.
Men in
They
Black
were
was
like
great.
a little like, the
But
hell?
I think in the movie they did like it was an actual green screen actor or some shit, right?
What, for it?
For a thing. Dang, motherfucker.
I just.
Oh,
Why
in
do you keep thinking
this,
about it?
in this.
I like
Bro, wait.
It's got the ring.
No, he's also an actor. Y'all remember in Jaws when they found that waterlogged body? That the thing bit his arm off?
Jaws scared the shit out of me.
And he was waterlogged and
Huh?
big and fat.
That's why I don't go
I'm
swimming.
just saying he's fat. I'm just saying he looks like he's waterlogged.
Good job.
I don't think anyone caught that.
That's why I don't go swimming because of Jaws.
I don't think anyone got what I was doing there. Like,
Like,
damn.
Corey. All right,
Hey, look.
Corey. It's been like 2 weeks since you've had a joke of that bad. So
Damien, listen, look.
it was due.
So Barry Sonnenfeld, he directed Men in Black 1, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3, Addams, Family Values, RV, Get Shorty, and Wild Wild West.
He's directed Men in Black.
To answer your question,
Wild Wild West
Dane
was
was
good.
played by an
West
actor
is
named
like-
Christopher Hart in the 91 movie.
Yeah, so like there was an actual actor. They probably used like green screen or whatever. But
Yeah,
I'm
no,
pretty
it
sure,
was
like, in the
definitely
show,
green screen.
It was just like CGI or
No,
whatever.
the show it was an actor
Bro,
too.
he directed
use an
motherfucking
actor?
Space
Yes.
Chimps? The animated movie Space Chimps? Bro.
All right, so is anybody arguing with the fact that this guy whose only good movie was Men in Black?
There you go. Did you a solid.
Bro, he did when Harry Met Sally also.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
But yeah, see, it's the guy in the blue. The one wrapped around Jenna Ortega.
Oh, wow. I thought it was just like straight CGI.
You ever see?
No, because him and her were up for some award like best duo in a show.
Blue Suit Man and Jenna Ortega.
Bro, that'd be a fucking hard job. Like, they had him shoved in everything.
He's a character in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I think.
New thing?
Oh, mocap.
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 Oh, I thought thing.
Hey, Mortal Kombat
Hey.
1. You ready? You excited for that?
I already pre-ordered the collector's edition.
Damn! What the hell?
Whoa!
Zuli?
I have a question.
When does it come out?
Have you ordered
It's like
Budokai
September.
Tenkaichi 4?
No.
Mexican
Hey.
card is revoked.
Zuli, if Thing was real.
You mean it?
Thing, motherfucker. If
No,
Thing
it.
was real
We want to learn its Riz.
and it was gay, would you just let it? Like,
No.
would you jack yourself off or would you just start letting him?
No,
do it?
no. I'm doing it myself.
You're just doing it yourself?
Yeah.
You're not going to
Hun-
just lay back and be like, yeah, Thing.
But
No.
now he's
Get
gay.
that dick.
No, because then, yeah, that would make
No,
me
it's not.
gay.
It doesn't make you gay because you're getting it done to you.
Are
You're
you
not
having
doing it
love
him.
made to you by
You
a
don't-
gay person?
You don't know. It's no love. It's just he's
Can a
jacking you
hand
off.
have thoughts?
Yeah, it's like that joke. Okay, so very
No, you gay.
I
eh,
think-
eh,
I don't
very
think
very homophobic joke I'm about to say, but it's a good one. So I have a cousin. No, I have a cousin. He they kept telling me, like, this is real. This isn't even part of the joke. I used to work construction with this cousin of mine. Every coworker he had kept telling me, "Oh, your cousin, that's the dude from the joke. That was the context." I'm like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, everyone just said, "Oh, your cousin's with that guy." Oh man, your cousin's the guy from the joke. I'm like, "What fucking joke?" Finally, someone's like, "Oh, you don't know the joke?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "Bro, all right, so 2 dudes left in the world, just the last 2 people, 2 guys. One of them says, hey, let's fuck. The other guy's like, nah. And so every month he keeps checking in, hey, let's fuck. He's like, nah, man. And then finally on the last month, the guy's, hey, so we fucking or what? He goes, all right, but no kissing because I don't do that gay shit.
That's right.
No, so I was gonna say.
Wait, hold on. Corey had a really good one too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Thing actually has like intelligence. I think it's more like cellular intelligence.
Thing? Like the hand?
I mean, so if they made
he
like,
is intelligent.
so if like a
Yeah. He's able to do Morse code and shit.
he has sign language.
Cellularly.
He does like.
He
sign
has
language.
emotional responses to shit though.
Yeah.
Oh, you make a sad face? What the fuck?
Yeah, he flips people off. Remember?
He's like, I'm crying right now, but you can't say it, but he types it out in Morse code.
God damn.
What the fuck? What do you mean? He has emotional response.
Like, he can feel emotion. He's not, I don't know what your cellular shit is.
Corey's just seen The Thing too much. Like, the Thing.
God, I wish we had video right now because I swear to God, the face Corey made, that was the funniest thing he's ever said.
Corey, I have a question, and be honest. Do you feel threatened by Thing because he's smarter than you?
Yes.
Hold on, so if a company made like an animatronic hand and it could just move around everywhere on its own and shit, it's not human. It's just an animatronic hand. Would you put it on your dick?
Oh, yeah, that's different.
That's different.
Way different.
Like would you put would
Yeah.
you wrap it in like a pink pouch? That way you know it's a female. So that way you're not gay.
No, because at that point, it's a machine. It's literally, it's like the equivalent of what they say, like non-binary. It doesn't have any.
Well, okay, let me give you another predicament. Female sex doll, male sex doll. You have the male sex doll. Is that gay or not?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Hold on, no.
Is that gay or not?
Whoa, why were you so fucking quick with that, bro?
No,
Wait,
here's why. Yes, no,
Oh,
still
repeat
gay.
it.
No,
Still
he
gay.
said-
Still gay. Here's
No.
why. Here's why. You're calling it a male sex doll. You know?
So
That's what he's saying.
Well, what if your non-binary robot hand? What if someone comes in and identifies it as a male, gives it a male name? Are you retroactively gay now because now the hand is named Tim and you're like, fuck?
No, because
That's when
that's
you gotta get
Tim
rid
to
of
him.
it and get
That's
a new
Susie
one.
for me, dude.
Yeah.
So you do have a gender to it.
Wait,
see?
so hold on. So it's you and another guy, the last 2 guys on Earth, but you have this animatronic hand, and you like the other guy's gay, right? So you only got this hand, and like you guys are sharing it, right?
No, I ain't
So, like-
sharing shit.
He calls it Tim, but you call it Susie, so it's all good, right?
I guess so.
No,
yeah.
he calls it Tim. You call it Tiffany.
We're just, I mean, you know, these are the questions people need to ask.
No, so what I
Go to
said.
work and ask your fucking boss these questions.
Yeah.
Corey, Papa Hair, Douglas McClendon. If there was a fake animatronic hand,
Oh my god.
Leave a comment as a response.
yeah.
No, so I was gonna say, my question to him was, because he was like, you said if it's a hand, would you put like a pink clothes on it so you knew it was female?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it doesn't have gender, so it's not weird. And I was like, okay, let me add a preposition for you. Female sex doll, male sex doll. You get the male sex doll. Is that gay or not?
Well, it is because you're implying that it is a male sex
Well,
doll.
how's it a male? Does it like have a penis?
Yeah.
You have
full
to go
body.
through the butthole.
Yeah,
Full
it's
body,
full
yeah.
body.
Okay, so you have to go through the butthole.
Feels the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the male's butthole feels the same as the female's vagina.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's
But
tough.
it has a
It's
fake
tough,
little
but
penis.
you're still calling it a male sex doll. You know, it's a male.
So it's gay
Wow.
whenever I say it's like that's a male hand.
I
You can
guess,
tell because
yeah.
it had more serotonin in the womb, so it has longer fingers.
like
So
Zuli
it's a
said,
male.
I guess it just matters what you call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're calling it a
Because
male,
female hands are more like limber and skinny and tinier.
No, I've seen chicks with like.
And I've heard
hands
that
like
was
mine.
on purpose as far as design wise, so it made it a little bigger.
you know whose opinion I really want on this conversation is Roji's.
Oh, Roji is 1,000% against Mecha AI
For real?
stuff like that.
He
Yeah,
doesn't even want
stuff
it to
of like
exist?
like the idea of having a mechanical girlfriend or whatever, like a machine that could replicate a girl. He's just not about it.
That's fair.
So
So
like,
not
wouldn't
out
that
of
be
like.
good revenge if he hates it so much? You just like
so I do you have
You would think,
fuck
but
the shit out
no,
of it.
he not out of
I
like.
hate you fucking fake pussy.
Yeah, no, he doesn't hate it out of like the idea of like, oh, it's gonna create incels or whatever. No. He just hates it out of the idea. It might, but he hates it out of the idea that it's not natural. It's not in. We can't advance as a society from that. We can't reproduce.
Damn, I just learned his stance on everything.
We
Just
can't
from that, what
reproduce.
You just said.
That's very
You know
we
what?
cannot
Drake?
reproduce.
Also, wait a minute, Corey, isn't like your main customer base incel, so you need the robot
But-
girlfriend?
I know. I
stuff.
never
That's
said
true.
I was against him.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
that
You
was
know what
bullshit.
creates incels is women, right?
Well, let's get back to the movie.
Yeah. Okay. How about this?
Wait, we were talking about a movie?
Yeah.
Hold on. Y'all shut up right quick. Shit. There we go. All right.
What
We're
is
good.
this?
Nothing.
What, did we just restart?
No, it's.
We gotta talk about the animatronic jack off hand again?
No, we got plenty of y'all sexing. Don't
Don't fast forward none of it.
But Chris, so you didn't answer if you would let Thang jack you off.
Absolutely not. Y'all are gay. You're gay. Anyways,
What if his
Zoe.
name
Ask
wasn't
me.
Thang?
Wait, you haven't
Yes.
asked me
Yes.
yet.
What if
what's
his name
up?
wasn't Thang? What if his name was Kimberly?
Anyways,
What if it was
enough with
it?
the sex.
No,
Zoe,
wait.
Yes.
I wanted him to ask
I
me.
asked what the favorite family member is. You're a Christian. You can't answer it.
I was gonna say not till we're married.
No. I said
I
Who's
think
your
I was
favorite
married.
I
Thang
said
now?
your favorite family member. Who's just your favorite Addams family than character in general? Like, it
What-
doesn't have to be a family member. It can be any of them.
Oh, out of even the background ones.
Yeah, even background ones. You can pick from the fucking cartoons, TV shows, movies.
Okay. Then it's definitely not Fester.
Who is it
Uh,
then?
It's probably Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
Wait, how does that work? Because you could have chosen her for family member.
Because it's faster for family member. Because that dude's got electric powers.
But how the fuck, when it's everybody, it changes to another family member? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because overall,
Overall, she
That was
just gets more
bullshit.
points.
What about you?
She does get more points.
like I said, I have very limited knowledge on all of it. So I mean, I'm gonna go with characters I know, and I would say Fang. I didn't realize there was so much lore behind him.
There is,
Yeah, there is now.
Just climax your
That's a
eyeballs were
lot.
stressed.
There's a lot of lore to him now.
You're like,
Alright,
He runs
Damien,
around and jacks off Gomez.
Damien, who's your favorite?
are you jacking off
Hey,
Chris?
Pugsley is how old? Like 5? You know he's using Thang to jack him off.
He's a
He's a
big
fucking
one.
pervert. He like goes to himself, locks himself in the bathroom. Come here, Thang.
Yeah.
Alright,
Dude, that
Damien.
reminded me. You ever
What was the question?
any character in the Addams universe, who is your favorite?
Oh,
General
Scooby-Doo.
wait! I didn't
That's
know
not
it
a
was.
character
I didn't
in
know it was
Addams.
any character. in
No,
the Addams
but
universe.
they're together in some episodes.
My
they do
answer
cross
changed. Oh, yeah.
episodes.
Absolutely Scooby-Doo then.
Yeah.
Oh, Scooby-Doo. Okay, I thought you meant Jenna Ortega. I was like, what the
No.
fuck did that
Oh.
crossover have?
It's
No.
absolutely
wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait,
Scooby-Doo.
wait.
Yeah,
I didn't
Scooby-Doo.
know it was any character ever. Mine. So okay.
You still have a fucking limited knowledge.
Can we talk about Scooby-Doo now?
No,
No,
I
I
wanna hear
do.
this.
So I was gonna say. Okay, so you know, in the Netflix show Wednesday,
Yeah.
Oh,
drop. Yeah, the drop. Dropping her off at school.
The lesbian.
Right before like they start hopping to all the schools, and you see this brunette girl in the back with a red backpack. That's my favorite character. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. And
Oh,
continue.
That's a very high tier answer.
Bianca is definitely my favorite.
Oh no,
character.
you have to pick someone from the '91 movie because you had such a
No.
strict stance about only talking about that movie
No,
today.
your literal question was in the entire lore and the entire
Yeah, for
history
them,
of
you
the
get
whole
an added
fucking
rule,
thing.
motherfucker.
No, it's Bianca. She had the most character development I've ever seen in an Addams Family.
Guys,
anything.
I just had the funniest thought. What if for this podcast we all showed up dressed up as Addams Family characters, but we have no video, so they don't get to see it? And then we tell them, but they just have to believe us. That'd be
Corey
cool.
would absolutely dress up like Wednesday.
I'd
I
dress
wonder
up
what
as
Damien would dress up as.
Uncle Fester with a light
He
bulb in
would
his
dress up
mouth.
like Bianca.
I did dress up. Fuck you guys. How come I'm the only one that dressed up today? I shaved my head for this.
That's not true. Zuli jacked me off before this podcast.
Get
He was
the
going as
fuck out.
Zuli, are you Thang?
he was thing, bro.
Zuli's Thang.
God damn.
He does flip people
Chris
off.
is going as Christina Ricci, bro. She got.
No, Chris would be the goth boy who's in love with Jenna Ortega.
No, absolutely.
That's me. Actually.
Oh, the artist?
He's got the hair. He's got the hair.
Fuck it, I just
That's
dress
the
up like
easiest.
Enid. If we
Yeah,
had video of this, I just dress up like Enid, like no shit. Like, fuck yeah.
I don't know why Chris doesn't choose Wednesday as like the greatest Addams Family thing ever, considering the only character he ever talks about in anything is Enid.
Okay, here's why. Enid is the perfect example of a
And
character.
she's a slut.
She's the best girl.
Hey, you gotta let people finish talking. I know you think screaming loudest is the right
yeah, Damien,
answer.
you can't always be the one that finishes.
Yeah.
Selfish asshole.
Also,
Chris needs to finish
Damien's
too.
definition of a slut, they have one boyfriend. He's like, that fucking whore.
She goes through like 3 different guys in this movie. What do you
Name the other
What are
3
you talking
guys
about?
in this show that she goes through.
There's like the fucking one in the beginning that she's in love with.
Ajax.
And then there's the black kid.
Lucas. Now where's the third?
And then like Jenna Ortega. Don't you swear she's a lesbian?
She is a lesbian. There's
Okay,
no way she's
there
not.
you go.
Zuli agrees with me on that, right?
Mm-hmm. I do.
We should talk about ratings.
But
Oh,
anyway,
you're talking about Enid being lesbian?
yeah.
Yeah, no, 1,000%.
But no, other than that,
I-
she's the perfect example of a character that should be absolutely stupid, absolutely like hated, and is written to be likable.
No, she's
That's that
literally everything you hate about the Addams Family. Like she's light. And
Yeah, no, that's the point.
I know she's
And
not
she-
creepy. She's not kooky.
Yeah,
Who?
so,
She's
like,
not altogether
Enid.
And
spooky.
she's your favorite character. How does that even work?
Because like she should be an absolute one-dimensional character, and they actually make her likable.
She's
in that
literally
show.
everything you hate about the bitch who plays Morticia.
yeah, but there's a new
She's-
character.
Yeah, she's not trying to be an Addams though. They're not saying she's an Addams. They're not saying that she's creepy like them.
But you
They
love,
never claim that she is creepy like them.
But you
That's
love all
true.
this
She
dark
even
stuff,
makes it
all
a
this-
point in the first
It's
episode.
because-
She's like, Wednesday,
and then-
you are weird as fuck.
Yeah, but you love all this dark stuff and murder and killing, and then all of a sudden here's this fucking I believe in love character.
You know why, right?
And
fucking
Chris falls
hilarious.
in love with her.
There's literally a song about it.
About what?
I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. That's probably Chris.
So,
Until he sees Enid.
Yeah.
He's like,
so in the movie, they talk about
What
okay,
I'm talking about a movie.
The 91.
okay,
Oh.
when the kids were presenting their like inspirational heroes or whatever,
Yeah.
did the one Wednesday pick was
Tom
that the one
Brady?
was that the one from the show?
No, they're different. The one from the show is named just Goody.
Okay,
So what did y'all think about the film?
I liked it.
Oh, I love it.
I
What-
liked
what would
it,
you
but I
rate-
did not. I was not raised with it, so I don't have like a.
The nostalgia.
I don't have a nostalgia.
What
a
would you,
nostalgic
what would
take
you
on
rate it?
Me?
Yeah.
If it came out today?
Yeah.
Like a
If it
two.
came out today?
But you're
no,
8.
no.
It came out today, but you're 8 years old.
Oh, like a 15 then.
I got it. 100 out of 10.
It depends on what kind of kid you are. Look, Zuli is the kind of kid who played with knives when he was like 2 years old.
Dude, he's
so
literally like, I'm pumped.
there's no way you
I
didn't
used-
love this movie.
I used to make my own like makeshift like switchblades.
See,
was
like
awesome.
now, while you think about
Out
that,
of
I
grass
will.
and
As
sticks.
much as I've been trolling Chris and fucking with Chris, like Christina Ricci did have my favorite scene in the whole movie. That's when they were playing. What's that shit called? Is there a
Wait,
god?
wait,
when
I'm
she's
sorry.
trying
Oh
to
yeah,
actually-
yeah. She's
I'm sorry, can you repeat who had your favorite scene in the whole movie? The
My
mic didn't
favorite
hear you.
scene in this inferior movie was by Christina
Oh, no, you
Ricci.
need to repeat it. We need you to state your name first. Full name.
My name is Damien,
Riggs, Cruz.
and my favorite scene from this inferior version of the Addams Family was when Wednesday tried to murder her brother in the electric chair.
Wait.
And Morticia did not stop them.
Riggs, come
Wait,
find
hold
me,
on,
Riggs. Come
hold
to
on.
Houston.
That was one of her
Here's
10
the problem,
lines in
though.
the entire movie.
Here's the problem with this being the inferior movie. So let's say we go by your logic. Jen Ortega's the better Wednesday. Let's compare. But
I'm glad you
No.
admitted it. All right, let's move
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
So,
No, no, no.
What were you talking about?
no, no, no. No. Let's compare every other member of the Addams clan. Then only fair, because it's Addams versus Addams. Who has the better Gomez, Wednesday or this movie?
This movie.
Okay.
I mean,
Who
obviously-
has the better Morticia, Wednesday or this movie?
This movie.
movie.
Who has the better thing?
The
The
Wednesday.
show.
Wednesday.
The show. All right. Who has the better lurch?
The movie.
Yeah.
I don't
Who
remember.
I don't
has
remember
The
Lurch.
the
Yeah, I
butler,
don't
the
know.
butler just drove
Yeah.
in the show. That's
Yeah.
it. Just
Who has the
drove.
better Pugsley?
The
Who
movie.
gives a fuck about Pugsley, bro?
He went on an adventure
Hey,
in
it
the
gets
SNS
better though. Hold
Classic.
on. Who has the better
Fester?
grandmama?
Who has the better Fester?
There's no grandma in the fucking show.
Movie gets it automatically then. Who has the better Fester?
The show. Absolutely.
Okay.
1000%.
Who has the better?
Hold on.
And you would
Who
say
has
that.
the better
And you
cousin
would say
It?
that.
Who has the better cousin It?
All right, so we're gonna compare characters that were in the movie versus characters
There,
that weren't
he's
in
referenced
the
in
show.
the movie
Hey,
show.
which one
He's
has
a
the better
Reference.
Enid?
Oh no. Yeah, which one had the better Enid, Chris? Which
Damn.
one had the better
Oh, this one's after
Siren?
Girl Scout.
Which one had the better Siren?
They don't have
Which one had the better
Hey, it's fine.
Dr. Jekyll
The
and Mr.
movie's
Hyde?
better.
Which one had the better Dr. Jekyll
Hey,
and
the
Mr.
movie's
Hyde?
better. But we're comparing Addams, remember?
Let's go
It's
by. Let's
Addams.
see what Rotten Tomatoes rates each one.
Should we really listen to Rotten Tomatoes?
Honestly, but can I be honest with you? I base my whole worldview on Rotten Tomatoes, honestly.
Yeah, there you go.
There was a movie I
That
actually
explains a lot.
enjoyed. I
We're gonna
loved
put-
Battle Los Angeles. I thought it was a great movie. But then when I saw it had a Rotten Tomatoes score of 40, I was like, that movie was ass, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Like I literally do that. I watched White Men Can't Jump, the new one, yesterday when it came out, and I was like, "Oh, this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be." I get on Rotten Tomatoes, like 29%. I'm like, you know, that movie did
Yeah.
suck. I started thinking about all the scenes that are like fucking god awful. Like the dude, instead of a gun, like in the original, he brings out a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does this random guy on a basketball court have a flamethrower?
Why
I
not?
was like, what the fuck? So Rotten Tomatoes on the Addams Family, 1991 doesn't even have a rating. That's how bad it was.
Did Rotten Tomatoes even exist when this movie came out?
I mean, people go.
I mean,
back.
Rotten Tomatoes have been around since the dawn of time.
Isn't the point of Rotten Tomatoes you just review bomb whatever fucking Marvel movie comes out?
Well, I mean, people just started doing that a few years ago. They used to actually review movies on Rotten Tomatoes.
Sure they did, Grandpa. Zuli, what's your rating for this movie?
Back to that.
He's still thinking from when I asked him.
God damn.
What?
I'll give it an 8.5.
Damien, what's your rating?
You like a 7.
I'll give it an 8
Rotten
flat.
Tomatoes doesn't give it a
It's,
rating.
it's decent. It was very
Damon's like, I have to think
slapstick,
for
very
myself. Shit.
campy, very B-like film, which I enjoy. So yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It was.
It was very.
in
It's very
1991
wholesome.
In 1991, when it came out, would have got a better rating because I mean, you know, now obviously CGI is a million times better. Like director.
I'm going based off.
Hey,
I'm going
we
based
say
off
that,
today.
But I think their CGI right in that movie is still better than some we get. It's better than Renfield's.
I was gonna say the
I'm
CGI 's
going
on par with
based off
Marvel.
today.
I can't go.
Oh, and I love the play that they did. That shit was
Well,
hilarious.
first of all, it is not on par with Marvel because I watched fucking Love and Thunder and the fucking like little black kids CGI for his Vision stuff. Addams Family's a fucking technical Marvel on Avatar level.
No, that's what I was saying. I was saying basically
Oh,
Marvel
okay.
movies CGI sucks. I was
Okay.
saying it's on par with those.
But yeah, I'll give it like a 7.
Yeah, I give it like an 8.5.
8 flat.
Like it was a cool
good.
nostalgia thing to go back. And
Should we?
I don't have nostalgia for it. Like I said, I didn't watch it when I was younger. I saw it. I saw it when I was older. So I still think it's wholesome. I still think it's fun.
I watched it when I was a kid, but like I really didn't remember it, and I was never into Addams Family. It wasn't like.
That's because you're wrong.
I mean, they're better than Monsters. We talked about that.
Also, here's the thing.
Okay,
I'm not. He's right about that. It is better than the Monsters, but we live in a world where the new Monsters movie got a physical release on Blu-ray, but Wednesday ain't getting shit. We live in that.
that's because Rob Zombie's paying for that shit. No,
fuck Rob Zombie because he did not stick to his guns when he
Wait,
made it.
whoa,
No.
Whoa, fuck Rob Zombie.
Yeah, because he wouldn't stick to
What
his
the
gun for the
fuck?
fucking Monsters because he originally wanted it in black and white, but
You
the
got
studio
his hair.
said. But the studio said, damn, Damien, gotta speak this loud and blow out the mic. The studio was like, no, you gotta make it in color. And he took that dick in the mouth and said, yes, sir. Deeper, sir. He should have stuck to his guns and put
I
it in
guess he
black and
wanted
white.
to get it made. I don't know. That show looked fucking awful from the trailer. But
No, it was fucking awful.
I liked a lot of Rob Zombie stuff that he's done in his career, though.
The mixing on that scene is gonna be hard.
Yeah, that was tough.
I know, right?
What was the House of 1,000 Corpses trilogy or whatever? That shit was fucking great, right?
from Hell
I know
and
fucking Chris loved that fuck out of that shit.
I forgot the second one.
Kind
What?
of
It's called.
odd.
Do you know how many
You
fucking
seen 'em?
movies
They're
there
I
very
are?
watched the
You
first one.
lying
It was something
motherfucker.
from Hell. I didn't think it was Escape from Hell.
The Three from Hell. That's what it's called.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I thought it
and
had a
then,
different
no,
name.
no.
trilogy,
The
whatever.
second one's called The Devil's Rejects.
That's what I watched. The Devil's
And that was
Rejects.
actually my.
So
my
that's the
favorite
second
of
one.
Yeah,
I
Next-
no,
I was
no,
so
no.
lost, and
I
that makes so
one
much
of
sense.
the most awfulest movies I've ever seen from Rob Zombie, or one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Period.
Monsters.
Is from Rob Zombie. No, it's not the monsters. I think it's worse.
Damien's gonna
Is
get
it
mad.
Salem
Damien's
Salem
Rob Zombie.
something? The fuck something about Salem. Some chick with like painted face and dreadlocks. It was really bizarre. It wasn't scary. It was just bizarre.
I don't know. He's like hit or miss with this stuff. So he's honestly like 50-50. Like the whole.
I didn't mind
House of a
Devil's
Thousand Corpses
Rejects and
thing,
shit. Yeah.
Devil's Reject was like my favorite. He did Halloween, right? That
Yeah.
one, the first and the second one, and they got fucked off or whatever. I actually really liked those versions. Those were like my favorite.
I like the first one. I didn't much
Version.
like the second one
The only
as
good
much.
Halloween is Season of the Witch.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's the
that's
third one that doesn't have anything to do with Michael Myers.
So the
That
original
sounds
point of
terrible.
the original idea for the Halloween series was it was going to be an anthology series. So like the first two.
He
were
should have
about
made the
Michael Myers
second one
and-
about
We're talking about
Michael
like the original.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the original
The original
Halloween
Mhm.
is going to be an anthology series. So the third one is not about Michael Myers. It is about a company that makes these masks that they are going to use to kill everyone on Halloween.
So Addams Family being a
That sounds awful.
It's amazing
Christmas
movie.
Halloween movie.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas Halloween movie that can be watched in both seasons?
Ooh, fuck.
Is this a better Christmas movie than what's that Bruce Willis movie?
Oh, Die Hard.
Yeah, it is.
Which one's a better movie?
This one, Addams Family, absolutely.
Let's see what Rotten Tomatoes has to say.
Okay, so
Can you
best
hear-
best
Are you
Halloween
sponsored by Rotten
best
Tomatoes or something?
best Halloween
Trying to.
best Halloween Christmas movie.
I'll stick with this one.
Fuck, y'all
Is
keep
it that
asking
one?
me questions. We already gave
Stick
reviews.
to my guns.
Yeah, we. I
Like,
just want to know. I just want
Best
to know.
Halloween movie.
That and Krampus is too Christmassy.
Like are we just talking about like Christmas movies? That
Yeah,
are
but what
horror?
about what? Yeah, just a horror
Like
movie.
anything that's like a horror movie, but it's Christmas.
They can be watched in Christmas or Halloween. Because remember, Gremlins is a thing too.
Was that a Christmas?
I still like Addams Family more than Gremlins.
I always called it Gromlins.
You would.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know Krampus and Trick or Treat are in the same universe?
I would assume so, in the sense of I know it's by the same guy.
Yeah. Well, no, because I watched the commentary for like Krampus, and he was talking about the scene where the boy's upstairs in Krampus. There's gonna be a part where he opens the box. There's candy in there, and he has a sucker like Sam does.
I would have assumed so. It looked like he was trying to make a universe where these like holidays come from like a.
Where's
There's
our-
real spirits
yeah,
to
where's
these
our
holidays.
Trick or Treat too?
Behind the what would be the Thanksgiving movies gonna make.
Hey, we're getting a Beetlejuice too. It can happen. It can fucking
Are
happen.
we actually gonna get that though?
Yeah, no, he's filming it
Is
now.
that finally like confirmed?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
It's not getting fucked off by the writer's strike.
No, Tim Burton wrote that, so he's like, fuck everybody.
Oh yeah.
But no, set photos of it have already leaked, and surprisingly, it wasn't Jenna Ortega that got photos leaked first. It was Winona Ryder.
What are we reviewing next
I
week?
had the biggest crush on her.
Find out next week when we find out. Hey, Chris here. If you like what you just heard, you can always leave us a like and subscribe to help our channel grow. And if you want to watch another episode of Real Discussion, there should be a little box in the bottom left corner that you can click on, and it'll take you to one of our older episodes of Real Discussion. Or if you want to check out what we have on the rest of the channel, there should be a little box to the right corner that'll take you to our page. You can see what other podcasts and videos that we have been recording recently.